How y'all doing? September is a time to remember. So, y'all doing good? You doing well? Um, the question is, what's your favorite movie? What is your favorite movie? And what do you think? That might be a tough one though, right? What is your favorite? What is even top five? It's a tough one to think about because there's so many great movies that have influenced me. So many great ones. Um, Man, it's hard to name one. It's hard to name one, honestly. Um, it's tough. The Shining is a good one, but I prefer not to think of like the old school. Well, the old school ones are good too. Coming to America, Life, I like that one. Um, Damn, it's so tough to just think of them just like that. It might be easier for you guys. It might be easier for you guys to think about. For me, it's tough. Um, Cause when you're like like you think about these, you may think about these all the time when you're right on the spot. When you're right on the spot, like your mind draws a blank. Mhm. I liked Groundhog Day. That was a fun one for me. Even though he was miserable, he had to live the same day over and over and over. That didn't seem fun. That doesn't seem fun. But if it's one of your best days, you'd want to live that over and over until you don't. Because at that point, it's like there's no point in seeing. It doesn't become fun anymore. It's just the same thing. If you're doing too much of a good thing, too much of a good thing is not a good thing. Too much of a good thing is not a good thing. After a while, it just becomes boring. It just becomes very boring. You want a little bit of change up in your life. You don't want to be doing the same things over and over.
In main menu, starting
But Friday, Rush Hour 1 through 3, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 3, Monsters Inc. I love that movie. Peter Pan. Now, believe it or not, Peter Pan was the first movie I ever saw in theaters. That I ever saw as a child. That was the movie that introduced me to movies. That introduced me to movie theaters. My auntie took me with her to go see Peter Pan for the first time. That was my first time ever seeing movies. It was Peter Pan. It was the first one. So Peter Pan it would always be in the mix. Let me see. And there's lots of movies that I like. I just wouldn't put them in the top 10. There's a lot of movies I like to see. They're not my favorite. But whenever they come on, I love watching them. I just wouldn't put them in the top. Boomerang is a good one too. Let me see. There's a couple good ones, but I can't name them all. And I was mad when I finished the artists, the musicians. When I was finished talking about that, I was pissed off because there was one person that I left off. There was one person I left off for dance hall. I know this isn't related to this video, but I have to say it because this is one of my favorite artists also. Barrington Levy. Barrington Levi. No, it's Barrington Levy. Barrington Levy. I'm mad I left him out. Whoa, you, silly whoa. Swing. I know y'all heard of the shibbly bobbly 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 bobbly. Whoa. Swing. Yeah. I'm sure if you haven't, you should probably go listen to it because his music because he has good music, a good discography. So that is unrelated to this video. I already did a video on it before. So this is just an add-on to that. But when I finished with those musicians, I was so mad that I left him out. Right after I finished, I was like, and I said it in the video too, that I said I knew I was going to leave him out. I knew I was going to leave somebody that I liked out. And I just couldn't think of them right then and there. But right after the video, I just thought of him. And I was playing the song. I was playing my favorite song. And I was just like, how did I forget him? And I'm literally playing him right now. That's just how it goes. that's how it goes sometimes. But well, I mentioned them in this one, so that makes up for it, I suppose. So the question is, what is your favorite type of movie? And what movies did you like to watch? That's it for tonight. Peace.